Alrighty, welcome back to Baldur's
Moving
Gate
ahead.
3. We're just gonna get right into this and talk to Zevlor.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same. I'm Zevlor.
I can package it up. Make sure you... I'm Vidal.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Alright, well... why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I have my own temporal concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Alright, I'll find her and I'll speak to Kaga while I'm there.
Really? We're messengers.
Jeez, everybody but Gale
We owe you a
disapproves.
great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make
We
it.
might
to
as
the
well
city.
do it since we're...
You'll find
She's
the
on the
druids
way.
at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense. Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
So, yeah, this is something I never got in any of my playthroughs that I have never completed. I never made a character that's perceived to be naturally evil. Or just, like, bad behavior. So I've never had that interaction. I like that they have it.
He never let it show, but he was homesick too. He didn't deserve this.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
I'm just seeing how you're doing. Okay, fine, I'll walk over his corpse. Whatever.
I feel like we're being watched.
Anything over here? It looks like there's a path down here, but there isn't. I see you, you son of a bitch.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I missed!
Let's spill some blood. With finesse.
And so did Astarion.
Look to Queen 6.
Victory awaits.
Let's see if she can get a charge in. If I can... Come on. Get the right angle. There we go.
Path be true.
Can you get it? You can. And you missed too. God damn, you suck. No spell slots left. Not much I can do besides just regular attack. Wrath of Thunder! Holy crap, that's a lot. There we go. Ow, that really hurt.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Don't know what you're talking about. Come on. Been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Mind Flayer abducted me, and its ship went straight to Avernus.
I love.
Well, I still have to say what I'm saying. Not my character's voices aren't voiced.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Okay, thank you. Alright, let's get back down. Actually, let's look at the telescope. Excuse me.
You peer through the telescope.
Okay, Gale's peering through the telescope. That's a dragon. Percentage squint at this distance object, trying to find out further details. Focus telescope. Focus! Should be the obvious choice. Hey! It went away. Move the telescope. Move it. It swivels.
You see a red dragon. Tyrannical, greedy, and vain, they hunt without pity.
Move the telescope to the left.
The telescope points to the left.
Move the telescope to the right.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Yeah, we already got this part. Skip this. And to the right again.
The telescope points to the right.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Still breathing, despite
Oh,
everything.
we leveled up. I didn't even notice. Okay, race. I get Fairy Fire. All targets within the light turn visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage. Prepared spells. Oh, I got access to level 2 spells now. Aid, Lesser Restoration. Warding Bond. Warden ally, they gain resistance to all damage and +1 bonus to their armor, class, and saving throws. Each time the ally takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Ooh, I don't like that. Protection from poison. Calm emotions. Humanoids can't be charmed, frightened, or become enraged. Hold person. Hold the humanoid enemy still. They can't move or act or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. Prayer of healing. Spiritual weapon. Summon a floating spectral weapon that attacks your enemies alongside you. Ooh, it's a bonus action. Silence. That's what the skeletons used on me last chapter. Blindness. Blind the creature, attack rolls against it have advantage, and the foe attacks with disadvantage for 10 turns. Enhance ability. Bestow a magical enhancement upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. I like the blindness. I like the spiritual weapon. Let's do the blindness for now. You are not going to be an arcane trickster. You are going to be an assassin. And you gain assassinate initiative. You are deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Ambush. Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit. Alacrity. Quick as an alley cat. In a rain dark city, you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. I don't think you'll be a battle master, but you get the Yankee Psionic's jump, triple a creature's jump distance for 10 turns. Not Eldritch Knight. You don't have the intelligence to help with that. Champion or Battle Master? I think Battle Master. Subclass feature, superiority dice. Your superiority dice are D8s. You have 4. At fighter level 10, these dice become D10s. They fuel your Battle Master maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. I get to choose 3 maneuvers. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Disarming attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 and possibly forces a target to drop the weapons they are holding. What does possibly mean? What are the numerical statistics of that? Distracting strike. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage on the next attack rolls against the target. Evasive footwork. Let's do disarming attack for now. Evasive footwork. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. Okay, so it's can't really attack very well, but you can so you can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for... Okay, never mind. So, attacks against this character only gain disadvantage. Fainting attack. You can use both your action and bonus action on a target on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal additional 1d8 damage. I like that. Goading attack. Deal an additional 1d8 and attempt to goad the target to attacking you. Target receives disadvantage on attacking any other creature. Maneuvering attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage on a hit. Select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Menacing attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals additional 1d8 damage and possibly frightens the target. Precision attack. You can spend a superiority die to add it to the result of an attack roll. That's nice. Pushing attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly pushes the target creature back 4.5 meters. Rally. Expend a superiority die to grant an ally 8 temporary hit points, bolstering their resolve. Riposte. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8 damage. I'll probably do that. Sweeping attack. Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. Roll your superiority die for damage. Trip attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly knocks the target prone. The target must be large or smaller. I'll keep those. And Gale. Level 2. Two spell slots. Wait, what? Okay, so one One level 1 spell slot and one level 2 spell slot. I like Cloud of Daggers. That one's always fun. So I'm going to take that one. And what is this? False Life. Temporary hit points. Burning Hands is nice. And we're good to go.
At the ready.
Onward! Then we go visit the merchant next, because that's what's next in line, really.
I care about our lives.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Alright, what are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Alright, we gotta sell a bunch of crap first. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Gloves of Power. Absolute. No, these are just absolutes. I should save these for an issue later on. Book of Dead Gods, Book of Final Breath. I read these already. Think. I want to keep that. Can I put that in the camp somewhere? Alright, what do you have to sell? Pitcher of beer. How much did that get me? 986. I'm turning this on silent, because it's annoying me. Don't really have much for me as a cleric. You have some spells I think I can, I think this is how it works, like the ones that, no. Can I? I don't think so. And besides, it's expensive anyway. I don't really want to spend my money on those. What does anybody else want?
I might.
Do you have a dagger for Astarion? What is this? Missile snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing their damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity. These are monk items. Monk gloves. I don't want my stuff. I want. So this is 12. 11. So yes, I want this. How much is it? I didn't check to see the price. 252. I think I could afford one. And you should, or should I have this? This is a lot. This is a hell of a lot of money. I'm gonna take it. It's mine now. I'm gonna give myself this, and you can get my hand-me-down. Because my hand-me-down is 14. Oh, never mind. You have better. And Gale probably have nothing. Is this a staff? Looks like a staff. But I'm not going to buy it anyway. It's very expensive compared to what I have right now.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
And I'm going to let us do a long rest.
Leave them behind. You're going to get us killed.
I'm going to do a long rest.
There are important matters to discuss.
Excuse me? Oh, hello, Withers. Didn't notice you there.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
But I'm curious. Focus on the divine energy you feel from his presence. Ooh, I need 20. Ah, you ain't getting it. Do I have a... I have 4 inspiration. I'm doing this again. Oh! Yes! Haha!
He has a divine aspect, yes. A reflection of death itself. Eternal and inescapable.
That doesn't tell me much. All that power. Are you a god's chosen?
I shall answer no further questions in that regard.
That doesn't tell me much. You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Why would I want aid of an enemy? Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Okay, do you think I could trust them, though?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Okay. Impressive. Are there other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Okay. Alright, well, I don't have any need for any of that right now. I would like to talk about hirelings, I guess.
Well.
With something else. Never mind, I'm done. We're done here. Does anybody have anything they want to say?
Very well.
Shadowheart, do you have anything beyond your
How
usual
do you
questions? Oh. Fine, much better than this, though. Given this, honestly, more than a little frightened.
Me too. It's hard to sleep knowing that thing is in your head. But other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. It's so strange. Do you remember the voice from the ship?
I was trying not to dwell on it, but thank you for reminding me. What do you mean?
After they put that tadpole in my eye, I heard this voice. It was soothing.
Like it's narrating your life?
The voice said I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think that means?
Maybe it's a compliment.
Ha! Adorable. But your timing is awful. Whatever the Mind Flayer's plans were, those dragons spoiled them. That doesn't make our situation less dangerous. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
Oh, chest. I need to do things with this. Wise on Shadowheart. Drake General Die. When did I get this? Open. I want to put this on.
Just out of view.
That's not what I wanted. Because I can. What do I have in here? Potions and camping supplies. I believe I just have a bag in. I'm going to take this stuff out. Put it right here. I'm going to grab the books I have. And letters and put them in here. And open this up wherever it went to. Take these and put them in here. Then I'm going to sort my inventory by type. And also put all these scrolls in here. And then sort by type again. And we're done.
If not over, then through.
Just get rid of some inventory space.
Sounds like you've been learning all about your gruesome future. I have to say, I thought you'd look
Our
relaxed,
gruesome
but
future?
No, not a tentacle to be seen.
That's what everyone's saying. Is it so strange?
It's unexpected, but we shan't complain. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours.
I think Shadowheart said the same thing.
Suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
Whatever's quickest, I guess. A knife, that seems quick.
A classic. One good thrust to the heart, and you're gone. We need a good blade, of course. Don't want to waste time hacking and prodding with a dinner knife. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
Obviously, but that won't happen. It can't. And you? How should I kill you?
Oh, my boy. I'd like to see you try. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Oh, you're giving that thing a good thwacking.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive.
Oh, what happened there?
It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Oh, okay. Few words from you. Gale, you are looking at yourself, but not in the mirror. Better conversation than the other ones right now.
Be with you in a moment.
All that wizardry, neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic.
obviously.
Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you
Oh, okay,
think
so
of?
now you're going to this. First and foremost, that damn tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
No.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Why? That's everybody. Time to sleep. Oh, there goes Astarion slinking away. Alright, nothing to say, anybody? Nothing to say, nothing to say. Alright, let's get out of here. To these people. To my favorite tieflings.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference. What is that? Is that a 1? Oh, that's a 1. Wait, roll again. I have the inspiration. Might as well use it. Hey, there we go. I'm a cleric. I am inspirational. Not as much as a paladin, but
it's the right thing to
yes.
do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Okay.
That can't keep the goblins out forever.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
This is no fortress. And
Yeah, let's go over here first.
Grumpy.
I want to have
Strange
a word.
eyes. The ox make you uneasy. Try to discern why. Oh, my intelligence is very good. Damn it! I ain't using inspiration on this one. What if somebody else does it, like Gale, who has good arcana? That's better.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo! I doth say moo!
Let's get going.
Is that it?
What path lies before me?
I ain't speaking to you. I ain't speaking to you either. Not yet, at least.
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Oh, it's just a bear. Nothing bad a bear can do, right?
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
For me, you'd be overrun by goblins now. Why? What's so special down here? I'm not looking for trouble. What's so special down here?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
That's what I freaking thought. Let's talk to this guy first.
You there! Hello!
Hello.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Yeah, sure.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind.
Yeah.
Remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
I'm just gonna tell what I got. There were goblins, same as all other, lowly and vile.
Goblins struck fear and awe in heart of wilting witness.
What is that supposed to mean?
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
No dragon. I think this. What do you want exactly?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Actually, yes.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Cleric about what do you think Maglabiet makes of this change?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
That's not a good idea. Yeah, what they're not known for their mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
Oh, okay, that's it. Let's move on then. Can I talk to one of these guys?
Complexum tuum, aptera autum, ad nos differa.
Okay, fair enough. To the stone door.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief, poison, what's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here, until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Persuasion. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble in nature. Don't druids cherish her? No, that's not gonna go good for me. I have better charisma than that. Fuck! Nope, I'm doing a inspiration on that one. There we go. Okay, good. Goody.
Very well. She may go.
Lae'zel, piss
Break
off.
your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important to us. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
Not really.
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short,
That just happened.
I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay, I could pray on your behalf. May my God may offer some guidance on how you might be cured.
Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Yeah, I'd be happy to help.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises.
Yep, that's the idea.
I hope I can count on you.
But I didn't sell it. You, hello.
You did well
Wrath.
to speak up for the girl. That snake is fit. A tragedy prevented.
Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it. I'm looking for Nettie.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves.
No, yeah, I might as well say this now.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Yeah, no need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Bitch.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so.
What the
I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I do have a high opinion of yourself, don't you? Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Alright, time to find Nettie. There she is.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This may be Catrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this, but I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopping into my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
He and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master
I don't know why
Halsin a right
Halfdro
start.
had something to do with that.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, You've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Before you and my god, I swear it.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Well, he's actually
Here.
proved it something.
You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time? You said you were tracking these victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, go and get him?
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You're sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
I ain't taking it. I do.
Take wyvern poison, even if they do begin to turn.
Oh,
Better
good for you.
Than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Yes, exactly.
If you start to turn, I encourage you to take it. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining for the rest of us.
I don't plan on using the Mind Flayer parasites.
Find our master.
What are you doing?
To me there. Tell me what you find. Tell only me.
What is going on with Tusk here? Okay. It's having a grand time.
Fly quick. Fly safe.
I'm going this way. First up here.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will
What's sound a little unpolished? What's the tune you're singing?
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
This could be a battlefield soon enough. It's not time for music.
I know. I should be packing up, but I need to finish this song. It's important.
The song's more. Let me help you finish it then.
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
First things first. What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Nod in encouragement and gesture to her lute.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Lae'zelle's feigning interest. She must be seething that whole time. No need to be sorry, though it's no. Well, did you look at this grove? So lovely, so grove-like. Don't worry, cry as much as you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played.
What was
since
that? What was I
Lihala
doing?
died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure your teacher will be proud to see you now.
yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Yeah, no problem. Astarion? Open this up for me.
Easy.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up. Hat. Cap of curing. It'll be another sacrifice to Gale. Moving on. Now to see if I have a particular setting on or not.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Shh. Listen.
You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Okay, good, I do.
Everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Oh, great. All of us are lured. What the fuck? Why is Gale all the way up there? Gale's getting his ass kicked. Don't laugh! Don't be rude.
I'll skin you alive, you fell wretch!
Jump. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Son of a fuck. It's an ending turn.
What happened?
To find a way forward.
Guiding bolt. 65. Probably not. Sacred flame. Even less, but doesn't cost me a spell slot. And still do damage. No, I don't need Shield of Faith right now. Bring it on, bitch! Nice. Ooh. Lae'zel! Come on! Oh, boy.
To cure
Ew. What? Okay. Okay. Alright. Why can't you do anything? Oh, yeah, that was your action to get up. Let's get you back over here.
What is this? Target. I will
What?
have your head, Harpy.
What? No, that's... She's singing. It's non-existent. It's a bonus action. I already used my bonus action. Okay. There we go. Boy, stop being so lured. Level 2, inflict pain and wounds, I mean. Nice. Can't let the boy get hurt like that.
This way.
Of course you are. Just that should be enough. Nice.
I will have your head, Harpy.
Lizelle, come on now.
No time for mercy.
Are you... There we go. You still missed. You had advantage and you still missed. Really? That's your final thing.
Fury, I am death.
You are crap. There we go. We knocked it out, didn't we?
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you all right?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a deep breath. Slow deep breath. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna take one or two short rests. That should be enough.
Battle awaits.
And I am going to go AFK for a bit. So be back in a moment. Alrighty, I am back, and it looks like Gale's having an issue.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
But with a lot of harpies, did you?
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either.
The hell's a Tressim?
That depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Oh, okay. Such as?
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch.
I don't know what that is.
Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before
Is
you
it a
know
rat?
it, fire everywhere.
Fire rat?
Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
He almost was. You died for a second. Where was that? There it is. Got a pile of bones right here with a bottle in it. And grand treasure of a bottle. Back down. Over here.
Something good here, I hope.
I hope. Gold!
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, can I not make that? I guess I'm not strong enough for that. Is Lae'zel?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
She is.
blood.
Oh, well, apparently I am. I just don't want to show it.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Inscrutable journal, I'm sorry. Ring of color spray. Oh, we all strong enough. I want everything but the bones. And all those can go directly to me.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Inscrutable journal. We followed Mushrib's instructions so far, but something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way. Only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the muck on my boots has hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully we find... Lost more hair this morning. I knew there were side effects to coming back, but I didn't expect it to be so... Iraq. I hear him laughing. The lamentations of the Omuans droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks through the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? Is he... On the last legible page is a crudely drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape and a silent scream. Sounds like somebody going through metamorphosis. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry, she should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple of jobs in the Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because, gods, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel stronger for the first time in my life. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, he likes to drop by to see how everything is going. I have no complaints. Oh, he's talking about the god he's pledged to. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand it. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Edmund. I haven't heard Edmund before.
How much farther can I go?
Why am I so zoomed out? Then we got one more place to go around here.
No hesitation. That's curious.
Got gold, acid vial, a fire of ice, and short bow. Make sure everybody gets across. And then we go.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
I don't want to hear them talk, damn it. I haven't talked to you two yet.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Oh, no. No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me. Stop. I was fine.
Come here, dancing lights.
Isn't that how it is? Not now. We're working. Remember?
Honestly, don't care about doing that. I don't do anything with it anyway.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes, and we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. a champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Hunting in hells is dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking for a cure to this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her.
Fair enough.
I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Alright, meet back at camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Having some troubles.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
+5 on that one. No wonder you're struggling. You've no balance. Space your feet further apart.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing. Don't shout your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time, you'll make a short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Yep, no problem, buddy.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Shut up. Those words could be your last.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Ugh, excuse me.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
We could use her for information.
Looks like the absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
Killing a goblin won't help you. Let the gods provide comfort. Fair charisma.
Comfort. Is that what you think I'm after? Never mind. Don't answer that. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
No. If she dies, she'll take everything she knows to the grave.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
Who's your boss lady?
Another drow. She's one of my best mates. Thought you might work for her. Get me out of here, and I'll take you to meet her and the rest of my tribe.
Goblins belong in cages. What could a tribe of goblins possibly offer me?
The power of the Absolute, of course. Priestess Gut will tell you all about it and make sure you have everything you need. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
And who is the Absolute?
The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
Priestess Gut is quite a name. Tell me more.
Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating
You said
they
that
take.
already.
Could probably stick your head back on if
You
someone
literally
was
just
to
said
chop
that.
it off. Mighty booyog.
Nah.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Let's get out of here before we talk.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
What's the Yawning Portal?
An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar.
I am
your standard fare.
One and a half of those things.
Maybe someone was cheating at cards.
Actually,
maybe
one,
it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Please tell me show us. What happens
Stood
next?
up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
Thank you.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
The forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. And sell some things that don't. Yeah. A hammer. Light hammer does 2 to 5 damage. Bonk people in the head. All. No, I think I'm good. Oh, I even get that. Trade.
How long until Ronan shows off his hells take me? What I wouldn't do for better tools.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
This is ridiculous.
True.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
A bowl of gray goo reminds me of home.
You've been on hard times too, huh?
No, I thought I'd do something that would, give me an extra bowl. Not worse than what we're facing now.
Look in your eyes says otherwise. Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Thank you. To talk to...
We're exposed now.
What's his face? Zevlor.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
You need to cut your losses and run. I'll help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
That depends on this is my problem now. Kill the goblin horde leaders, I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Alright, time to get out of here.
But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Easy money. Yeah, right. Should be back in the gate by now.
Don't make me urgent, boy.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
These tracks.
Yeah.
Goblins?
We want to go in here right now.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Move unseen.
Where is it? I know there it is.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
He's boring. Count as adventuring. On my way.
Not one false move.
Forthwith.
Oh, this was more fun when he was screaming. Yeah, give him something to talk about.
Wear his voice out. We still need answers.
I can't waste any more time.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon.
We'll get
Can't throw too heavy.
talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
Might work.
Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves. Maybe we can set him on fire.
How about I set this on fire? That worked. That worked very well. I might have destroyed some things in there. And nobody was the wiser.
Let's go. I was trying to concentrate.
Fantastic. You missed! 94% with advantage and you missed. At least crit hit killed that guy.
Nice and quiet now. Light on my feet.
My patience wanes.
I'd rather stand tall.
Missed this.
Nice.
I will ascend.
Don't think she'll be able to reach. No, she needs to get up one spot. Nice.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Aw. Shield.
Time to press ahead.
Come on.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
What do you mean?
What's hiding here?
Throw this here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
How did those goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Yeah, no problem.
Breathe deep and move.
Pretty sure it's just a short, well, not really a shortcut, but a way back to the grove. Pretty sure it's that, isn't it? Or is it something else? No. What is that? I've never seen that before. First things first, let's see what this book is. What? Oh, it's a thingy. Something I don't care to read.
goes nothing.
Enclave library. Oh, yeah. So there's 2 ways back to the grove. This is gas. This is poison cloud. I'm not stepping in that. Oh, hello. Tools. Scroll protection of good and evil. Potion of healing. Potion of healing. Give the thieves' tools to Astarion.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
F5 this, and see if Astarion can disarm it without killing us all. This. What is that supposed to be? Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. You just can't get in that one.
Simple.
Well. I'll use more with my guidance. More thieves' tools. Better.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A nature's snare. It's a druid thing, I bet. Can't target if it's not a plant or beast. Funny viridian crystal and hyena ear. There's something so trapped. It had shit in it.
I'll give it a shot. Never a dull moment.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
That's all you have to say about that? Hello.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Cleric Bahamut, he's wounded. I'd like to help if you'd let me.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
True soul.
What? Are you testing us?
Yes.
A true
yes,
soul,
of course. Testing
like
you.
you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
I will serve at no ruler's side but my queen's.
Accrued summary. You have more to learn from our faith, novice.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the Druid house. Well, why are you out here, first of all?
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Tell me more about them.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Okay. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the Druid house.
I don't know any druids.
Forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so go.
Oh. And just leave Ed. I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illithid parasite. Yay!
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Oh, okay. It's leaving. It's gone. It's just gone. Gonna find somebody else to infect, I guess. Got a lot of food.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
See what they're looking for.
Looking ahead. Let's have a look. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
A shrine to Saluna. Quaint.
Sealed by magic. There's no smashing this open.
Thoughts, speaking, healing, war between Saloon and Shar. A dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Saloon and Shar after Saloon ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. The genesis of Saloon and Shar.
What's that? A prayer sheet with the same symbol as the one on the chest. All right, what now?
Genesis. An ancient tome detailing how Selûne came into being along with her sister Shar. The silver, radiant Selûne and the dark, alluring Shar complemented each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and dark in the universe. In prayer sheet. Prayer dedicated to Selûne, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden blessings and share in her bounty.
My prayers are answered.
Selûne right, necklace, thingy, idol, and Moondrop pendant writhing dance. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. I'm gonna put that on somebody. How about Gale? He's the most squishy, I think. He doesn't have any armor on. This tome describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Selûne. When a youngster came of age, they would likely they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing as a follower of Selûne would be beyond any doubt.
Selûnite coming of age rituals. Seems like a serious undertaking. Dangerous, even.
Oh, hello.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Study owlbear's behavior, survival, performance. Study its behavior. Ooh, 15. Ooh!
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub.
Hold out your palms, you mean no harm.
The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer.
Why are you disapproving?
Die.
Why would you disapprove of that? We're gonna go away. Like, I didn't even make any, like, real action. I looked at the thing. And you didn't like that. Makes no sense to me, Lae'zel. How dare you observe? Alright, and with...
Lae'zel,
oh.
what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Alright, with that cheery note, I'm gonna call it for the night. Tomorrow will be another round of Vintage Story with Amsicles. So look forward to seeing more of that, and whatever happens with that. But for now, if anybody's watching, if you liked what you saw, hit the follow button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe or donate button. Any donations will go towards helping stream quality, as well as purchasing any games you might want to see me play on stream, improving stream quality, and purchasing any miniatures and painting accessories to help with that part of the stream. I am thinking of having a more fixed schedule when it comes to these games. I have a set schedule now for times that you can see in the schedule down below, and I'm thinking of actually adding more than just Vintage Story to that and setting Baldur's Gate and painting to set days. So we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.